Good morning, Cempakans. We meet again at my assembly this morning. This is a very special assembly. It's about our musical theatre that we staged last year, 2019, Dames and Times. Yes, before I go on, I would like to thank Dr. Rizal for giving the opportunity to have this musical staged in Cempaka. Now, we were nominated in 4 categories of the Bo Cameroonian Arts Awards for Best Choreography, Best Costume Design, Styling and Makeup, Best Lighting Design, and Best Set Design. And we won 2 out of the 4 that we were nominated in. We won Best Set Design, and it goes to the Set Design Department led by Cik Nur Ashikin. And second, we won Best Costume Design, Styling and Makeup, and it goes to that department led by Cik Nashira Saleh. Now let's look at a stage play like a human body, like me, look like me. Well, what is the center of the body? The heart, yes. And I would say Mr. Chan and Mr. Scott, they are at the heart of the show, the heart of the show. That gives blood pumping to the brain to get everybody involved to give ideas. The dance teachers to choreograph the dances and movements, lighting people to create ambience, sound to add drama, musicians to add new mood. And the set are the bones. The bones put a frame to the body of entertainment and mesmerize the audience and bring them to worlds unknown. Wardrobe people add skin to the flesh and bones with costumes and makeup to throw us back or to the future. And this time we went to New York in the 40s. The whole body would be the cast with their stellar performances of dance, rhythm and beat, powerful vocals and strong stage characters to put life and bring life on stage. Most important of all, we need a vascular system that keeps the blood, energy and oxygen flowing to keep everything working like clockwork. Who and what you think is a vascular system? Well, of course, the audience, without whom the show cannot be staged or cannot go on. Key to everything is great teamwork. Bravo to all named Cempakan. Great teamwork can bring us anywhere and nothing is impossible. So congratulations to all that took part in Dames and Dimes. Now before I wrap up today's assembly, let's look at 2 numbers. We really ace the show, ace up the sleeve, and let's go for a walk.
Where shall we go? Let's embark on a spontaneous adventure. Let us see where our feet take us. We are movers and we're shakers. On one road or another we will venture. All the lessons we can learn, like how to navigate a turnpike. It's a lark to roam through Central Park or promenade down Queens Boulevard. Hey ho, it's nice to go a-walking, nice to go a-walking, nice to go a-walking night or day. So nice to go a-walking, nice to go a-walking, it's true. Hey ho, it's nice to go a-walking, nice to go a-walking, walking and a-talking bright and gay. So nice to go a-walking, walking and a-talking with you. As we stroll, new conversations we could spark. Stray friends and strangers we could well meet along the Houston or Canal Street. Mosey down
mosey down.
A crooked cul-de-sac or parkway.
A cul-de-sac or parkway.
Ain't no chummy and no pally.
Ain't no chummy and no pally.
Singing songs in Tin Pan Alley.
Singing songs Tin Pan Alley.
Chat for yonks as we approach the Bronx. Wave with glee and Lady Liberty.
Nice to go walking night or day. So nice to go walking, nice to go walking, it's true. Hey ho, it's nice to go walking, nice to go walking, walking and a talking, A-okay. So nice to go walking, walking and a talking, talking and a walking. Nice to go walking with you. When it comes to placing your bets, it's really no gamble. We all know there's just one winner, this guy right here. My face is made for poker. I am a jack of all trades. I'm serious, I am no joker or old maid. This means I have the leverage. My cards are close to my chest, but the dice roll to my advantage. I'm the winner, smooth and slick. I got an ace up my sleeve for when we need a hurried getaway. An ace up my sleeve, so I should let the chips fall where they may. Rummy, gin, or crazy eights, you know I'll always have to play with the ace up my sleeve. Listen up! I shall impart some keywords of wisdom. Life is like a spinning wheel, a game of roulette. Red or black, it's 50-50. You won't know what you will get. Black or red, well, all done and said. I'm prepared, for there's one thing I can bet ya. Friend or foe, it's a fine line. Someone's always out to get ya, but I got the deck just fine. I got an ace up my sleeve for when we need to split on my command. An ace up my sleeve for when the one-armed bandits take the stand. Blackjack, cheat, or solitaire, you know I'll have the upper hand with the ace up my sleeve. My sleeve, so I shall hurry get away. An ace up my sleeve, so I shall let the chips fall where they may. The jack you can't take back, the queen and me, the king makes me wanna sing. I've got an ace up my, I've got an ace up my, I've got an ace up my sleeve. I've got an ace up my, I've got an ace up my, I've got an ace up my sleeve.
There you are. Well, Cempakans, I hope you enjoyed that. The two shows, the two snippets of Dames and Dimes, and applaud what we have achieved last year. So until then, take care, keep well, and see you again. Bye.
You're trying to tell a story from where musical theatre began. It should be based on where musical theatre come from, which is Broadway, and the actual era, which was the 1930s. Trying to capture that era, that decade, and that was the challenge, but that was also the fun part. It started with the music. I wanted that big band, swing, jazz style, and if the sound is big, then everything kind of falls in place. The dancers, the choreographers listen to the music and they kind of see where we're going with that. The set's going to have to be grand.
The set design is built in such a way that it makes our stage smaller. So at first I was a bit worried, oh my gosh, how are the dancers going to be able to fit into the space that they have? But after looking at it and seeing that it's supposed to give you that Broadway feeling when you walk into the theatre, it ended up very nicely done. And the way the sets were also painted, it was not just 2D kind of thing, it was a 3D effect as well.
The show won't work if the designs aren't right. If it doesn't look like the audience are transported back to the 1930s and that they're in Broadway. We worked on many designs for the initial stage, but it was to capture Broadway, but also to catch the manicness, the busyness, the bright lights, and make people excited and they could be in New York, but at the same time kind of get a taste of Broadway and New York. And again, of course, with the costumes, it's the same thing. Our costume designer worked very hard to make their characters believable, three-dimensional in their aesthetic look. So the images run true to the era.
It's really a lot of trust among the designers and of course the directors and choreographers.
I listen to my choreographers, I listen to the vocal director, to my producer, sometimes. Trust in their opinions, and vice versa, they do to me as well. If we're all helping to tell the same story, you're going to come from different perspectives. So it's making sure that we're all on the same page, but at the same point exploring them ideas, and that's the thing I like about working in a team. Make everybody creative, because then you're going to get a great project at the end of it.